Welcome to our executive interview series at the Trellix Cybersecurity Summit presented by FedScoop and Cyberscoop. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here with Gareth Maclachlan, Senior Vice President and General Manager in Network and Collaboration Security at Trellix. Gareth, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Wyatt.
I'd like to start by asking, what are the biggest challenges that you're seeing that public sector organizations are facing trying to defend against the expanding attack surface, not only across their enterprises, but also across the extended software supply chain?
Sure. Well, thanks, Wyatt. I think for what I'm seeing with the agencies that I talk to is what I often talk about is the soft underbelly that they need to protect. We're all used to the idea of email security, people trying to get in by sending an email that someone responds to. We forget that these days we use so many different applications for HR, for finance, for sharing project plans with different contractors. Every single file that might be uploaded is another way that an attacker might get in. So I spend a lot of time actually showing organizations how they need to think a little bit more broadly and think about the extended enterprise and how they protect that.
And then how would you characterize how government agencies in general are proceeding with their efforts around endpoint detection and response tools and transitioning more to extended detection and response tools? And why is XDR becoming so important?
So I spent a lot of time in previous roles, previous companies, working in a SOC, working with analysts. And one thing you realize is that endpoint on its own isn't enough. If you're trying to investigate what's going on in an organization, you need to look at network, you need to look at email. Really, the ability to find an attacker is about being able to pivot and look through all the different elements that are there. So we talk about XDR really because we know that it's taking endpoint with network and email is the best way to actually be able to protect an organization.
Well, Gareth Maclachlan, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to join us here at the Trellix Cybersecurity Summit.
My pleasure. Thank you, Wyatt.